Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Please, if you're new, please subscribe and like this video. So, the thing on everybody's mind, of course, is the pandemic that we're all going through of the coronavirus. I thought that I would do a video to kind of talk about what I'm reading, but also address what's going on in my life and where I am in the world. I live in Missouri, close to St. Louis. That's the biggest town next to me. And right now, Missouri has cases of the people who have tested positive for the coronavirus. We have had, my son and my sister have had school closures for 2 weeks, and my husband next week will be going into a 2-week shutdown of the plant that he works at. It's a time of fear of the unknown. It's a time of panic. Especially for me, I do have generalized anxiety disorder, so I usually stay home, so being self-quarantined is not anything kind of new to me, but like the possibility of not being able to ever leave my home during this time is scary, but I'm trying to make the best of it. And what's holding me through, of course, is reading. This month, I have done, in page count, a lot of reading because I, of course, read Sarah J. Maas's House of Earth and Blood, Crescent City, and this destroyed me. This was Sarah J. Maas's, she has the greatest gift of storytelling. This woman can write, does nothing, she, in my opinion, does nothing wrong. She can do no wrong when it comes to her books. They've all enraptured me. I've had all the feels. I cried in this numerous times, for sadness or for joy. It was a ride. And I did take a while reading it because I wanted to take my time, because I know we have no idea when the second book is going to be released. I loved this. 5 stars. If I could give it 1,000 stars, I would. 5-star. There was the Readathon, and if you're unfamiliar with Alcrate, I will link their channel in the description below. And they had some, was Readathon from March 14th through March 27th, I want to say. If I'm wrong, I will put it below, but it's already, what is today, the 18th? But I read one book for them already, and it was My Lady Jane, a book I've been meaning to read for a very long time, and stopped halfway through. As I said, I'm a mood reader, but this time I finished this baby, and I gave it 4 stars. It was really cute. It was a different take on the story of Lady Jane Grey and the children of Henry VIII. It was very good, and I liked that they changed history. Then I was, of course, going to read A Darker Shade of Magic. I have tried to read this book 4 times now, and for some reason, I just cannot get into it. I do not want to DNF it. I don't, because I really want to be a part of the people that love this, and I love V.E. Schwab. I love her books. I've read several of her books, and I want to read this series. But I only got 27 pages into it last night and just called it quits. I did pull up an old one. Let me get my candle. I'm gonna butcher her name. I believe it's Naomi Novik, and it's Uprooted that I'm decided to read. This has nothing to do with Readathon. I just got the urge to read this last night. I was thinking about it, and so I picked it up. I'm about 27% through it. I have read halfway through this before. Let me get kind of better in the shot. Sorry about my ring light. But once again, of course, this is kind of a slow read to me. It is about a village where every 10 years a magician, they call him the dragon, he comes and he picks a 17-year-old girl from the village, or from several villages, and he picks one girl who I believe that he sees something in her that no one else sees. And in this one, he's taken Anishka, I believe her name is. It's all, and to me, very Russian. And she has to go live with him for 10 years in this tower. And the story it has an element of magic, of course, because the dragon is a sorcerer. And he is teaching Anishka to use magic because it seems that she has an affinity for magic. So this one seems like it could be a really good read. And I'd like to read her other book, Spinning Silver. So I know that she does fairy tale retellings, but I do not know what this one is based off of. I'll have to look that up. I read Sarah J. Maas this month, so I'm in the mood to do a reread, and I wanted to do this last year, and I definitely said I was going to do it this year, and that is a reread of Throne of Glass, the whole entire series. I have not read the last book, and I have not read Tower of Dawn, but if you're unfamiliar with, why is my camera so funny? If you're unfamiliar with Throne of Glass or any of Sarah J. Maas's books, this is a series. It's got, oh good lord, I don't know how many pages it has, but the synopsis says, when magic has gone from the world and a vicious king rules from the Throne of Glass, an assassin comes to the castle. She does not come to kill, but to win her freedom. If she can defeat 23 killers, thieves, and warriors in a competition to find the greatest assassin in the land, she will become the king's champion and be released from prison. Her name is Selena Sardathian. The crown prince will provoke her. The captain of the guard will protect her. And a princess from a foreign land will become one thing Selena never thought she'd have again, a friend. But something evil dwells in the castle, and it's there to kill. When her competitors start dying horribly one by one, Selena's fight for freedom becomes a fight for survival and a desperate quest to root out the source of the evil before it destroys her. This series is really good. I've read almost all of them. I still need to read Assassin's Blade, which is short stories based on what happened, kind of a prequel of what happened before the Throne of Glass series started. I don't know if I'll get to this one this month. I really want to, because next month I will be participating in the Owls Magical Readathon. I will post the announcement video for that in the description. I'm so excited to do another video to show you my TBR for that and tell you all about it. A little life update. We're all doing good. As I said, my son is, he had spring break last week, and then we got the announcement on Sunday that the school would be closed down for another 2 weeks due to this pandemic. He's doing very well at home. I'm having to do some homeschooling, which I'm not a great teacher. I'm trying to read to him as best I can. He is playing Minecraft. He considers that like the technology part of, I guess he takes computer classes in school. So that's what he considers computer class. And I definitely need to do PE and let him run around in the yard and have some fun. And I've just been reading, obsessively cleaning the house. It'll be nice to have my husband all this weekend and then another 2 weeks home, and we can get some projects done around the house that we're really excited about. Jensen's also doing some, he draws for art, what we would consider art class. Music, I'm going to look up some read along or sing alongs on YouTube and see where I can go from there. His teacher has given me a lot of resources. I think they're about to set up a like a free learning lab almost, I want to say, through our district or school district, but I'm not sure quite yet. They did send me a survey today. But my husband's doing good. I'm doing good besides the anxiety. I have started seeing a therapist, and I love her. I see her again next week. We do have food, and we do have toilet paper, and we do have paper towels. We were lucky to find those in the hunt for the hunt for toilet paper. But everybody's doing good. My sister's not happy with having to be kind of self-quarantined for 2 weeks. But, so she's just going to have to deal. She's 15, and what are you going to do? The animals are all good with the quarantine, but we are, of course, still fearful. We're keeping updated through the CDC, which is the Center for Disease Control here in the United States, and doing everything that they recommend that we do to keep ourselves safe. Washing our hands, using hand sanitizer. And I guess it was a good thing that before all this happened, I was a big germaphobe. So I had lots of cleaning products, and I did have hand sanitizer on hand. Because now we can't find it anywhere. All right, well, I've just been blabbering on for 13 minutes, but I just wanted to give you guys an update and a little video of what I'm reading. And the last thing I'd like to say is read this book. You know, if you're a fantasy fan at all, read this book. If you like to get into fantasy, I highly recommend Sarah J. Maas's books. I can't say enough about them. She is the queen. I wish I could meet her. I would love to meet her. She never seems to come to my area, so I'm probably going to have to, once all of this pandemic scare goes away, I'm probably going to have to travel to see her and meet her and get her to sign all my books. But that's all for today. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to subscribe, please subscribe below and hit that bell button so you can see all my new videos. I promise I'll be doing more videos than I have been now that I really don't have anything else to do. So I hope you all are doing well, and God bless you all, and thank you for watching this video. Have a great day or evening or night whenever you're watching this. Bye.